there's a lot of factors, but I always used to tell my scouts, I want you to remember it's not how fast they run, it's how fast they play. And you have to be able to realize that a lot of things go involved in how fast they play. Instincts, reaction time, recognition, all that goes into how fast they play. Because a kid runs real fast doesn't necessarily mean he plays real fast. I'll give you a little story about a great quarterback in the National Football League, and not much on giving out names and stuff because I don't like to embarrass anybody. But this particular quarterback went on to be one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played, and he was cut from 3 different football teams because he wasn't a very good athlete. And then he went on to eventually become a Hall of Fame quarterback. So you have to be careful when you start putting people in boxes, how fast they run, how tall they are, and what kind of athlete. Tom Brady, when he came out in the draft, he went to Indianapolis and didn't do very well. And as a result, everybody forgot what he did on the football field and started thinking about what he looked like as an athlete. And he fell to the 6th round. And when the Patriots took him to 6th round, they were just looking for somebody who could come into camp and give him some relief in camp. And it turned out to be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever played the game. He's 5'8", middle linebacker, played 17 years in the NFL, never missed a game, will someday be in the Hall of Fame as well. So you can't put a label on anything with players. When I was signing him, he looked across the table. He said, "Why did you sign me?" I said, "That's because I could eat peanuts off your head. I knew nobody would draft a 5'8" middle linebacker." But he looked at me straight in the eye and he says, "By the end of the year, I'll be your starting middle linebacker." In the last game of the year, we played San Francisco and he made 17 tackles as a starting middle linebacker. And then he played for 17 years. So you can't put him in a box